right, sports fans, it is November now, November the 2nd. We are down in Viking, and we are going to be playing. The team we're playing is Capital City Knights from Edmonton. Last time we played them was October the 11th, and we ended up getting a W at 6-3 was the score, the ending score. Let's see what the outcome of today is. We've had 2 losses this showcase and 1 win. Coming in strong. Things are looking good. Capital City Knights are looking eager this morning. Eager beaver, wide awake, ready to get onto the ice. They've got their chant going on. There's no rebels showing up yet. There we go. We got Sambo, our goalie coach, is coming out right now. And he is checking out the ice and looking up things and getting everything lined up for the Rebels. We're down here in Viking. This is the home of the Stettlers. They got the Bretzky Hockey Challenge. And here comes our Rebels. Let's go, Rebels! They're warming up. Some of them were up late last night watching the Blue Jays play the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers ended up taking the World Series championship. I'll bet a lot of these boys will remember that. All of us watching the game. One of our hockey dads, Don, did a group bonding experience last night. And they had a plastic table and they had split the team up by 2. They had to lift the plastic table up with one hand only, the whole team. So half the team had to lift the plastic table up with one hand. There was a cup of water, and they tried not to spill the water. Excellent experience. Just to try and get the kids to work, be unified, and work as a team. Thought it was a great idea. Stacy, our team manager, she ended up organizing a beautiful supper last night. We had lasagna and shepherd's pie and Caesar salad. We had the whole works. It was fantastic. Jordan ended up organizing that and going and getting it. This weekend's been awesome. Really a good time. And so like I said, we were playing over here the Capital City Knights. Last time we played this group of kids here was, I believe it was the 11th. Ended up getting a W. The score was 6-3, 6-4 win for the Rebels. Looks like a confident group of kids. Should be a good battle here today. Good confidence. There's our coaching staff getting prepped and ready to go. Owen will be our goalie today with Ryder Sambo is going to be back up. And things are crack-a-lacking along the whip here. There we go. I know we wanted to see the boys cooking here today. I brought my glasses on and I'm going to try and pronounce everyone's last name properly. We got Boeing, Juice, Dredger, Mo. Coming through here now is Menzie, Bain, Heaton, Dick, and Bellinger. You're going to have a tough one with that one, Bellinger. It's like Belanger. We got Stewie, Chalafé, Bonin, Menzie, Peterson, Dredger, Radke, Mo, Bain, Rowe, Juice, Heaton. Whipping around there is Dick and Bellinger. Anyways, thanks you guys for tuning in. We had daylight savings time, getting to the rink and the sunshine down here. Crisp morning here in Viking. Weather's probably -3 degrees Celsius, some frost on the windshield. Parent group was split up here. Some of us stayed at the Lamplighter, some stayed at the Viking Inn, some stayed in Vegreville. All the parents staying in Vegreville got to come in with their glorious Tim Horton cups. The rest of us are enjoying the canteen here. Really good food. Modest prices, good home cooking. And this is the last game of the day for the Rebels here. It's all or nothing, do or die. See what they can put together here. These early games. Some of our players are on empty stomachs. Just getting her done, ripping it up. Cool little playground up top, and then they have a mini rink right there, and then another mini rink. A couple of the teams are doing their dry land there. They got a walking track around the top of this facility. Up here, you can just walk all the way around. Kind of neat. Whistle's blown. Warm-up's over. Got Bradley, Menzie, Stewie, Eaton, and we got this post right in the way here. Line it up. I think that's Ben. Face off! Rebels win the face off. Heaton passes it off. D to D pass along the boards. Stewie dumps it in deep. Menzie's gonna go around, fight for it in the corner. Menzie's battling with it. And Capital City comes out with the puck. Goes back to Rebels defense. Keeps it in. Bounces out now. Stewie chips it in. It's in deep. Capital Cities that have the boards. On the far side. Cross ice. Pass gets interfered by Peterson. It's on the board. Dreger picks it up. We got us a board battle. Cash throws it out to Cash. And Juice is going on the boards, getting some back up there. Capital City chips it out. Here we go, we got a 3-on-1. Right on, shot right to the goalie there. Goalie made a good save. Now we're gonna have a face-off in the offensive zone. They're saying, Coach Menzies is saying, move the puck across, boys. That's what you got to do. There we go. Face off, tied up. Rebels gets possession. Takes a shot in. Goes behind the net. Reynolds puts it up front. Nothing happens yet. On the far side, lost possession. Gets it out of the zone. Rebels end up covering it back. Chips it along the boards. Capital City gets it again here. And they're going to go on the far side. Boys are fired up over the hit there. And that, I think, is icing. I'm going to go back here. We got 43, 18, 8, 16, and 13. Bellinger. Road. Dick. Oh no. I don't know what they're calling there. Now we're going to Sunrise. Score 0-0, 18 minutes left on the clock here. We got one shot up on the board. Face off. Can't quite see with the beam, but that's okay. Rebels gets the face off. End up losing possession to Capital City. They got it. They're going along here. That's going to be a penalty. They're calling hooking. And that is number 13. Juice. Going to the box. All right, here we go. Rebels now have 2 minutes penalty kill, 18 minutes on the clock. The score is 0-0, one shot on net officially. Let's go on the penalty kill. Pass it back to the blue line. Capital Cities have it, go D to D. They take a shot, gets blocked, covered. And that's that. Now we're going to go for another face-off. All right, here we go. Puck's dropped. Rebels win the face-off, pass it along the boards. Can't quite get it out. Capital City has it. They're scrambling in front of the net here. Whistle gets blown. Capital City is going to go for a line change. Rebels are staying out. Here we go. Face off. Rebels win the face off. Pass it along the boards. Capital City picks it up. Goes back to their D-man. Incomplete pass. Goes in behind the net. Next thing you know, Rebels scoops it up, fires it. Gets it out of the zone here. Good job. Got a minute 20 left on the penalty kill. Putting some pressure on, doesn't quite work. Capital City's getting some momentum, going into the zone, back and forth to the close sides. Boards up in the puck, he's getting some pressure. Fires it. It's Road. I think got it out. Or Bellinger. Bellinger's going to put some pressure on up north there while the rest of the Rebels hang back. Capital City is regrouping, thinking about things. Now they're coming in. Organized. Takes a shot, goes wide. For the centering pass. Bain picks it up, throws it down, and gets it out of the zone. Now it's on the deep side. Capital City's there. Picking it up, regrouping, thinking about things. Getting some pressure from Menzies. Got 20 seconds left on the power play here. Or the penalty kill. Rebels fires it down again, dumps it in deep. Capital City is going to pick that up. They're regrouping. Capital City is going strong up against the boards there. Oh! Good call in, Miss Smalley. No, nothing happened there. No shot. We're back to even strength. 16 minutes left in the first. Rebels throw it out to pass the neutral zone. Capital City gets it. Oh, that was me, sorry. Sports fans. We got... There we go. Things are starting to happen now. Boys are starting to wake up. You can feel it. In front of the net, Capital Cities has it. Rebels say it ain't happening. He's going to go for a run. He's going in deep by himself. Taking it. Going behind the net. Chalafu in the spot. Incomplete pass. Capital Cities get it. They're going to go for a run. Passes it. Looks like it's going to be offside. They realize that their Rebels are regrouping here. The puck is on the close side. Dredger's got it. Pops it along the board to Chalafu. Rhodes going chasing after it there. Passing it to the far side. Dredger puts some pressure on Capital City. They dump it. Capital City is going to go for a line change now. Oh. Oh no. Right to Capital City. They get it out. They got some time to do something here now. Now this is Rode. He's got the puck. He's going to go for a skate. See what happens here. He's going in behind the net with it. Looking for a centering pass. Kind of misses it there. Capital City picks it up. 1-on-1 now. Here we go. The Juice shuts him down. Now it's on the close side. Juice has got the puck still. Going across the neutral zone. Juice enters the zone. Dick's following in behind. Dick picks up the puck. Dick takes a shot. Goes for the 5-hole. Doesn't quite work out for him. Goalie makes a good save. We got 13 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first period. The shots are 2-2 up on the board. Pretty competitive game so far. We're looking at the stats and things like that. We got Dick, Heaton. I think that is... I'm still learning all the kids, folks. We got a 1-on-1 here. Takes a shot, goes wide, Capital City. Now Mo's going into the corner. Gets the puck for the Rebels. Passes it to Dick. Dick goes to Bellinger on the far side. Rebels scooping around. Centering pass doesn't quite work out. Capital Cities picks it up. Heaton keeps it in the zone. Dumps it down deep. And we got us a puck battle here. Capital City comes up. We got a nice little hit there from Memphis. Now Capital Cities are going to go for it here. They dump it down deep. Storm goes to makes a pass, kind of ricochets off his teammate's skate there. Ends up backing deep into the net. Capital City was coming in hot. He shots! Oh, good glove save by Hare. Just slicing and dicing. Doing his thing. He's cooking, as my son would say. He's dusting off the dust. Now the Rebels are going to go for a face-off. We've got 12 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first. The shots are 3-2. Here we go. Rode is battling in the corner. Goes to Menzie. Menzie gets it. Dick comes in for infantry for backup here for the boys. Rode goes in there too. We got some old-fashioned puck battle. Menzies does a centering pass. Goes offside with Capital City. Now we're going to get us a face-off. We got Stewie, Menzie, Rode. Number 8, that's Bain. So Rhodes got the puck on the close side here now. Dumps it in deep. Fires along the boards. Our defenseman gets it. Centering pass, incomplete. Radke dumps it down. Menzies got it, passes it to Radke. Radke goes to our defenseman. Ben's got it, dumps it back down to Radke. All along the boards. Stewie passes to Menzies. Capital City now has the puck. Kind of gives a little shot down into our defensive zone. That's not going to be icing. Road picks it up, gives it a ringer around the board here. And that is going to be icing. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to now have a face-off in the defensive zone. We got Bain as defenseman, Memphi, Road. They end up chipping it out to the neutral zone. Menzies all over him. Radke comes in for defense. We got 3 Rebels scrapping for the puck. Push it out. Road gives a chap down to the neutral zone. Capital City out. Oh, big hit there. Rebels lay on. That's going to not be good. They're going to call that a trip, I think. Uh-oh. And Rebels are going to go into their second penalty kill here of the game. Rebels number 83, I think that's Radke. Could be wrong though. Now we have face-off here. He got 4 minutes for that, 93, 4 minutes with 10:30 left in the first period. Rebels end up getting it out of the zone. Pass it back. Capital Cities end up picking it up, going for a skate around the net. We got 2 Rebels in their zone right now on a penalty kill. Ends up going back to Capital City. Chalafou's putting some pressure on, down deep, going back around. Here we have it, Capital City. He's slicing and dicing, he's cooking. Owen saves it. And I think it was Juice chips it out into the neutral zone. They pick it back up. It's loose in the neutral zone here now. Capital City picks it up. They're going to the close side. Takes a shot. Gets blocked by Hare. Rebels gets it out. Capital City now picking it up. Going to go for a skate. They got just about 3 minutes on their power play now left. Rebels setting up a defense house. This Capital City guy puts it around the behind the net. It's loose now. Road ends up fighting for it. It's loose on the far side. He fires it, tries to get it out. Not all the way, but does. Gets into the neutral zone. 2 Rebels are chasing it now. They're hungry. Boys are alive. They want it. Chop it down deep. They push it down even further. Cash is all over this guy. Fires it down. Cash is chasing him now. Here we go. 3 Rebels setting up for defense. Couldn't make it through. Board is loose. Goes all the way across the ice. No one picks it up. Capital City eventually does. Goes in behind the net. Centering pass. Rebels pick it up. Fires it. Goes into the neutral zone here. Goes onto the far side along the boards. Capital City picks it up. And that's going to be offside. We have 1:48 left in the penalty kill with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first period. The Rebels are leading on shots with 5 shots on net. Capital Cities has 2. Now we're going to go for a face-off here. Capital City wins the face-off, I believe. Now they're now entering the zone. We got us a puck battle. Menzies tries to get it out. Unsuccessful. There you go. Chips it onto the neutral zone. Goes into the blue line. I can't really see it. It's along the boards. Oh, all the way down to the far end. Capital City picks it up around the goalie net. Menzies putting some pressure on him. Fires it. Complete pass. He's going to go for a skate. Bellinger kind of says, listen here, that's our puck. Road gives it a rip. It's going to go down deep into the Capital City net zone here. Memphis is our pressure guy here on this play. And Capital City's skating with this. He's got some wheels. He takes a shot. Owen did a good job setting up. He's got his pads down there. Dropped down, just went just a little bit past the glove there into the net. It was a good shot. And now Radke is coming out of the box. We're going to go back to even strength with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. We have Heaton and Ben out there now on defense. Chalifou, Cash, and Cash. Face off. Goes into the offensive zone now. It's loose. Capital Cities picks up the puck. He cuts back. Goes around the net. Oh, big hit. Shot gets saved by the blocker of Capital Cities. That was pretty close. That was some good goaltending there. You know, if all we needed was a little bit of lift and we would have got a big G there, but it didn't happen out. But exciting times here in Viking morning. Now we got a face off in the offensive zone. Goes back to Rebels defenseman. He fires it down deep. Rebels picks it up for a centering pass. Bain gets it, fires it. Goes off the goalie's blocker. Along the far side, Drieger picks it up. Tries a centering pass, doesn't work out for him. Goes in, but another centering pass, doesn't work out. Good shot here, fires it, goes wide. Passes along the boards. Bain gets it. Defenseman along the boards, back to Peterson. He doesn't get it. Bain fires it down deep. Drager's got it there. Two Rebels are going to put some pressure on him now. Capital City's going to go in behind the net with a puck. Fires it along the boards. Capital Cities are scrambling, trying to get it out. Goes in behind the net. Rebels have possession. Not for long. Capital Cities gets it. They're going to get it out. We're going to start seeing an offensive play here now. Goes in behind the net. Capital Cities have it. Back to their D-man. D-man makes a clapper, goes wide. And now Rebels get possession. They do a neutral zone pass, doesn't work. Rebels coaches are saying too many men. The refs haven't had their coffee yet this morning. Now it's going to go in behind the net. There you go. They're fighting for it. See who comes out. Rebels are getting it. It's getting chippy. Back and forth. Chippy Chipperson. Here we go. It's along the boards now. Rebels fires it to the other defenseman. It's loose now. Rebels pick it up in behind the net. Circle back around. He's looking for a centering pass. Passes back to the D. D takes a clapper. Along the boards now. Back to the D. I love it. Here we go. Just pure mayhem out there. Now Capital Cities have it. We got a one-on-one here. Fires it, goes wide. Rebels fired around the board. Capital Cities picks it up. It's on the far side. A little bit of a puck battle. Capital City defenseman takes a shot towards O'Hare. Just kind of wanted to put it out there and see what would happen. O'Hare covers it up. We're going to get a face-off now. We got Bellinger Boning. Road. Dick out there now. Ref is saying, let's go. Face off. Tied it up. In front of the net. Shots. O'Hare makes another good save. We got 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first period. Oh, Capital Cities have 7 shots on net. Rebels have 4. Face-off goes back to the Capital Cities defenseman. Takes a shot. O'Hare saves it on the blocker there. On his leg blocker or whatever he pads. D-to-D pass for Rebels. Rebels pass it to Dick. Dick's going to go in for a run now. Bit of a hit Dick takes there up on the boards. Goes back to Capital City. Capital City along the boards. He's getting some pressure for some Rebels. And now we're getting a hooking call. I think that's Gunner. I could be wrong. Number 19, Rebels. He's going into the box. Boning. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. Scores 1-0. And let's see what he gets. He gets a 2 minutes, number 19. Rebels are going on a 2-minute penalty kill. Mo's going up against the boards. Got a puck battle. Capital City comes out, puts it in the slot. They're scrambling. O'Hare covers it. Say O'Hare. O'Hare. It's just hair. It's not O'Hare. Got mayhem. That's Road. Fires it down. Goes into the neutral zone. Capital City just picks it up. Menzies is putting some pressure on him. Road gets it. Does a chip. Defenseman misses a shot. Goes in behind the net here. Road hammers it up on the boards. They don't quite get it out. Capital City takes another shot, goes wide. Gonna go up on the far side. Capital City defenseman tries to put it in a slot, goes wide. Stewie's got the puck, gets it out. Now we're in the neutral zone. Menzies putting some pressure. Capital Cities now has it. And it's loose now. Rebels are gonna go for a line change. Capital Cities have it. Nice little ripper. Fires it down deep. Chalafu is going to go, put some pressure on. Heaton's there. That's Radke. Radke's got the puck in behind the net. There's 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. There you go. Capital Cities are on the power play here. Capital Cities now getting out through the neutral zone. And Hare covers it up. 12 seconds left on the penalty kill. 2 minutes left in the first period. The score is 1-0. And Rebels are staying out there. No, the defensemen are going to go for a line change. And things are happening. Fresh set of legs out there. Puck's on. It's on. Ben tries to get it out. It doesn't quite work out for him. Centering pass in front of the net. Rebels gets it out. Bombs it out. We're out of the zone. Even play now. Oh, the boys want it. Oh, look at Dick. He's chasing it. This is a good opportunity for Dick. Here we go. Shoots. Doesn't quite work out for him. I think it went to the right-hand side and kind of went wide or wrapped around the net or something. And we have a puck battle here. He takes a shot. They get hit a player, went back to the boards. The puck's up on the boards here. They're scrambling and they're fighting. Comes loose, bounces out. Heaton's got the puck now. He's looking for a pass. Passes it to Dick. Dick on the close side here. Going up on the boards. Gets a hit. Loses the puck. Capital Cities gets it. Peterson fires it down deep to Dredger. Dredger gets it. Looking for a pass. Passes it to Peterson. He takes a weak shot. Hits the goalie's pads. Dredger has it now. Passes to Chalafu in behind the net. Does the centering pass. Capital Cities picked it up there. Now back to Heaton. See what happens. Fires it. Tries to chip it up, but a little bit too much. Hits the net, and it's going to be a face-off. Rebels are changing out their defensemen, I think. And the forwards are staying out. We got 18, 4, 96, 16, and 43. Don would know all their names, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Now in behind the net. Fired a shot. Doesn't quite make a shot there. Capital City did a good job. Capital City's going to go for a rush now. Defensive play. Takes a shot. Doesn't quite work out. In behind. Cash Dredger's got along the boards on the far side. Chipping it. Capital City picks it up. Goes back to the juice. To Road. That is the end of the first period. The score is 1-0 for Capital City. Capital Cities are out shooting the Rebels 10-7. 3 more shots. Here we go. See if you can see any of your sports fans at home. There's some of the Rebel family there. Sitting there talking. We got our social media guy here. I was trying to do the Coldplay camera, but I don't think it's working. I need a Jumbotron. All right, sports fans, it's about to go into the second period. 20 minutes left. We're in Viking, Alberta. The coffee is hot. Canteen's open. This is the home of the Stetlers. And here we go. Gets tied up. Capital Cities have the defense now. Pass it into the neutral zone. And it's going to go into the Rebels spot here. Defenseman gets the puck. Fires it along the boards. Capital City defenseman picks it up. Fires it in behind the net. Oh, it's in the slot. The shot doesn't quite make it. Capital City's. Oh, oh, oh. Holy, good golly, miss. That was good. Oh, my nerves were shot there. A really good opportunity for Capital City. The puck was inches away from going in, just by the grace of the ice gods. It didn't go in. They're scrambling, and now the ref is explaining to the Rebels what he wants to see and doesn't want to see. I think that's Road. And here we go. Even strength, second period. Puck's about to drop here. Puck is loose, goes in behind the net. Along the boards now on the close side. Passes it through the neutral zone. Capital City keeps it out to their end. Rebels are pushing to get it going. And they're pushing. Dick's got the puck now. Fires it down deep in behind the goalie. Puts it along the boards, back to the defenseman. Capital City putting lots of pressure on. Capital City's got the puck now. Gets centering pass. Passes it wide to the close side here. And Capital City chips it in. They're going to go for a line change. Rebels are getting the puck. They're going to set up, see if they can get it out. Oh, Rebels do the pass. Gets intercepted by Capital City. Oh, beautiful play by our defenseman there. That could have been another one up on the scoreboard. Now Capital City zone here. Goes on deep. Passes it back to the D-man. Does a centering pass. Well, this is their forwards. I messed that up. Now it's down deep. Lots of pressure. They're scrambling for it along the boards here. Shot! It's going to go wide. Passes along the boards. Capital City picks it up. A little bit of a light touch there. Centering pass. Oh, it's loose. Rebels are keeping the pressure up here. Away we go. Puts it back to our defenseman. Road fires it. Goalie saves it. No rebound. Goalie captured it. Kept it in nice and tight. Rebels didn't have an opportunity for a rebound there. They wanted it. Scores 1-0. 17:35 left in the second period. Capital Cities are out shooting the Rebels 11-8. Here we go. We got face-off. Capital City wins the face-off along the boards on the far side. They want it out. See if they can keep it in. I think this is Bellinger. No, Chalafou. Chalafou's got the puck. Chipping along the boards. Drager's fighting for it. Chalafou setting up for a pass. Goes back to the D-man with Road. Fires it down deep. Gets a rebound. Can't make it happen. Capital City gets it out. Looping back around to go in behind the net. Doesn't work out for him. Capital City prevents it. Drager does a centering pass. Doesn't work out for him. Road keeps it in. Chips it to Chalafou. In behind the net. Bain's going to keep it, our defenseman. See if he can keep it in. Bain rifles it in. Bounces off the pads. Rebound shot. Misses. Loose puck. And now it goes back to our defenseman. Road gets it. Passes it to Chalafou. Peterson has it. Centering pass shot. Misses. Doesn't make the shot. Gets blocked. Penalties getting called. We're getting an elbow call. And that is... Oh, Capital Cities are getting the penalty. They've been doing pretty good at keeping out of the box. So good he didn't know what box to go into. His number 7, Capital City, is getting 2 minutes. Rebels are going to go on a power play. 16:29 left in the second period. Rebels power play. We got Menzie, Radke, Stewie, Juice. Juice passes it D to D. Oh, incomplete pass by Capital City. They get it. Not out of the zone. Fires it. Misses. In behind the boards. Capital City tries to get it out. Doesn't work out. On the far side, Capital City gets it out. Juice is going to pick it up, recap, think about things. He's going for a skate. He's going for it. Gets knocked on the far side. Loose puck. Tries to get into the slot. No one's there. Capital City fires it down deep. Capital City going to go for a line change. Stewie's got the puck. Gets it whacked away from him. Lots of infantry coming back to get that. Passes it deep to Menzie. Doesn't quite work out. Now we're in the offensive zone. Capital City fires it out deep. Juice is going to get the puck. He's skating in behind the net now. Fires it down deep. Goes past Menzie. Stewie picks it up. Bounces loose in the neutral zone. Capital City picks it up. Stewie's got the puck now. It's bouncing and chopping. Mo has it. Tries to make a pass, but it gets blocked by Capital City. Menzie has the puck now. He gets it out. They're on the far side. Gets hammered. Oh, Capital City wings it down deep. They say, get that puck out of here. Road's going to go for a skate now. Look at the wheels on him. His hair is blowing back. He's bobbing and weaving. Shoots. Goes wide. Goes back to our D. Bain's got it. Fires it down deep to our winger. Winger, they end up picking up the puck from the winger. Centering past the Capital City. And it's back to even strength. They're all over him. Oh, there you go. Hare making a save. Squares up to the puck. Nice. It wasn't a stinger, but those count. Scores 1-0. 14:08 on the clock. Rebels are gaining momentum on shots. 12-10 total shots on net. Ref didn't like that face-off. Goes back to Capital Cities, fires it, doesn't quite make the goalie. Another shot, loose in the slot. Rebels pick it up. Rebels going to go for a skate here now. On the close side. They're now deep. The puck's going to go in behind the net. He's got lots of time. Centering pass, nothing happens. Drager's got the pass in the slot, takes a shot, goes wide. Cash got it. Score! All of a sudden, we got ourselves a hockey game. 1-1, 13:36 left in the second period. 12-11 are shots. Rebels behind by one shot. The same lineup is lining up for the Rebels here again. This is a great hockey game, folks. Perfect way to spend a Sunday. Capital City's got the puck. Shot goes wide in behind the net. Drager's got it. Chips it along the boards. He's looking, passes it back to the... Tries to get it out, not quite working for him. Capital City shoots! Hare gets down low, saves it with his pads. Goes back to Peterson. He's going to go for a skate, see if he can set something up. Tries to make a pass, doesn't work out for him. In behind the net now. Loose along the boards. Chips it down deep to Drager. Drager's got the puck. Centering pass, shot! It gets blocked. Along the boards. Passes to the defenseman. Road goes to Juice. Juice has got it. Shot! Holy moly! They got it! Ooh! That's a hard shot to defend against. That goalie did a great job. He was down. He made the first save, but couldn't quite get over for the rebound. And there you have it. Score is now 2-1. This is what the officials would call a TSN turning point here on the game. All right. Officials are talking. Radke's at the center here. Face-off. Rebels win the face-off. Road gets the puck. The defenseman on the far side going in deep. You see the energy change now a bit. The Rebels want it. It's time to wake up and play some hockey, boys. It's good. Passes it on the far side along the board. Stewie picks it up. Stewie and Radke are going down deep with Menzie along the boards. Stewie picks it up, goes to the goalie now. Net gets pushed off. Ref is calling a stop of play due to the net getting pushed off. Capital City is going to go for a line change. Rebels are staying out there. 12 minutes left in the second period. Rebels are now leading shots on net by 14 by 12. We got Stewie, Radke, Memphis, Mo, and Rode out there. And Capital Cities wins the face-off, passes it back to our defenseman. Rode dumps it down deep to Radke. It gets picked up by Capital City. Capital City now has the puck in behind the net. They're banging it around. Pushes it out. Tries to make a shot. Doesn't quite work out for him. They end up going back. Menzies has it. Capital City up on the boards. Centering pass. They're going to go for a run. This number 4's got a good opportunity here. Gets knocked away. Road chips it out from him. Going back. Here we go. We're back to the offensive zone here. Takes a shot, doesn't work out. Capital City blocks it. Doesn't allow the shot to happen. Passes it back to Mo. Mo rifles it, hits him in the shin pads. Oh, that's dangerous. And Dick ends up passing it to Boeing. Centering pass. Loose. Oh, it's just sitting there. Right for the taking. And now we got Bain going to loop back. Harris saying that's going to be icing. He predicted it. Fortune teller. Here we go. We got 10:44 left in the second period. Scores 2-1 for Rebels. We got Boeing, Bellinger, Bain out there right now. Face off. Rebels win the face off. Pass it to Bain. Bain fires it. The goalie did a good job squaring up there, catching that. Keeping his eye on the prize. They're going to try it again. Capital City's going for a line change. Rebels are staying out. Here we go. Passes it back to Bain. Bain fires it to the slot. Pushes it back. Capital Cities get possession. Capital City's going to go for an offensive play now. Dick putting some slight pressure up on the boards. Passes it up. Rebels have it. Fires it down deep. Looking for a centering pass to Bellinger. Bellinger's got it now. He's going for a skate. Looping around. Centering pass. Doesn't quite work out for him. Capital Cities have it. They're going to regroup and they're setting up. Number 8's got some wheels. You can see his hair's fluttering. Shot! Goes high. Number 8 gets it again for Capital City. We got us a puck battle. Drieger's got it. He's leading high. Gets the puck knocked away from him. Juice ends up chipping it in. Capital City recovers it. Rebels now have it. They're going to go down deep. He's going along the boards, in behind the net. He's got the puck, looping around, passes it to Drieger. Drieger has it now. He's looking to set something up. Ooh, passes it back to Juice. Juice trying to chip it, doesn't quite work for him. Capital City knocks it out to the neutral zone. Juice passes it to Drager. Drager skating into the neutral zone. Drager dumps it down deep, now he's chasing it. Capital City passes it around to Juice. He's going to pick that up. Juice makes a shot, gets bounced off Capital City, goes into Peterson. He's on the boards. And he goes in behind the net. Drager picks it up. Drager makes a shot to PD, fires, it goes wide. Capital City's now got the puck on the far side, does the centering pass, incomplete. And that's going to be Juice that picks it up. Chips it along the boards. Maintains possession, passes it. PD does a centering pass off a road skate. Hits Chalafu back to the Juice. Juice dumps it down deep to Stewie. Incomplete pass. That's going to be icing. It was a good setup, good concept. Didn't quite work out for them. They get an icing call. It happens. Score 8 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second period. The score is 2-1 for Rebels. Here we go. Thank you, Don, for letting me use your camera and set up here. Goes back to Juice, rifles it along the boards. Chalafu knocks it out into the neutral zone. Rebels were going hard after that. They won it. Now it's on the far side. It's loose. Rebels come out with the puck. Passes it to 93. 88 going to go for it. Stewie's got it. Fires it in behind the net. Oh, centering. Shoots. I don't know what quite happened. Didn't work out. Ends up going to Rebels. He's got it behind the net. Passes to the far side. He's looking to set something up. Oh, it just goes by everyone. The defenseman, Gage, chips it back in. Capital City has it. Goes along the boards. Our defenseman picks it up. Makes a pass. Capital City's intercepts. Pushes it down deeper. That's going to be a penalty. And who is that? 83, 93? 93, 2 minutes. Radke going to the box. We got 7:22 left in the second period. The score is 2-1. The Rebels are going on a 2-minute penalty kill. Goes back to the deep. Clapper bomb goes wide. On the far side, Rebels chip it out. Rebels aren't putting a lot of pressure, letting Capital City end up regrouping. All Rebels are now in the offensive zone. The Capital City does a center, like a pass incomplete. Rebels picks it up, dumps it down deep. Rebels has it. Capital Cities picks it up, fires it incomplete. It's going to bounce down deep into the Rebel zone. They're going to call icing on that. And a reset. We got 1:20 left on the penalty kill for Rebels. We got Menzie, Stewie, and Bain out there right now. Road. Face off. Capital City wins the face off. Now Capital City pushes it out. Centering pass doesn't quite work for them. They're regrouping. Stewie picks up the puck. Gets banged out. Another chip from Road. Loose in the neutral zone. Menzie gets it. Passes to Stewie. Short-handed opportunity. Goalie makes an amazing save there. Stops a shorthanded opportunity. Holy. We've seen that with our team too, being almost too aggressive on the power play and leaving that back door open. It can be a tricky play. Luckily, Stewie found the needle and the thread and pushed his way through. Same lineup for the Rebels. Here we go. Pass it close side on the boards. Tries to chip it out. Gets blocked by the Rebels. Bain fires it down deep. Capital City setting it up. Stewie gives them a love tap. Stewie chipping it in. Got 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Passes it into the neutral zone. Bain's a huffing her. And it goes. Hare makes a glove save, drops it. Gets it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Capital City goes to fire it down deep. Doesn't happen. Bellinger gets it. Oh. Capital City has the puck on the far side. Passes along the boards. Pushes it out. incomplete. We're back to even strength now. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second. Capital City has it, fires it. Wasn't quite paying attention there, and this is going to be icing. Just wasn't expecting the pass, went off the boards. And this is going to go back to the offensive zone, even strength. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second period. The score is 2-1. Rebels are now taking the lead in shots, 17-13. We got Drager, Heaton, Juice on a face-off. They win the face-off, pass it back. No one's there. Good little scramble there. Juice ends up putting on the afterburners. Drager picks up the puck. Passes it to Cash. Cash has got the puck on the far side. Chalafu's in the slot. Oh, my goodness. He had a country mile there, and I think his nerves got to him. Of openness. That was close. That was close. Ends up passing on the far side. Capital City picks it up. Gets it out of the zone. Capital City dumps it down deep. We got a puck battle. Rebels chop it on his backside to Drager. Drager's got the puck now. Centering pass. Doesn't quite work out. It's loose. Passes to Drager. Incomplete. Loose puck. Capital Cities picks it up. Capital Cities dumps it down. Heaton's going to go get that. Passes it to Drager. He's got it now. That's Heaton. Makes a D-to-D pass. Chops it up into the neutral zone. Menzie has it. Going to go on the far side on the boards. Drager chops it in. Rebels go for a line change. Hradke's got it, putting some pressure with Menzie. It's on the boards. Rebels picks it up. Looking to set up a play. Fires it to Stewie. Couldn't quite make it happen. They knock the net off. They're going to call the play stop. You could just feel the excitement there. If that play would have worked out, they would have got one, but it didn't happen. All right, we got 3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second period. Scores 2-1 for the Rebels. Puck drop. Goes back to our defenseman. Mo fires it down deep. Capital Cities rifles it around the net on the close side here. Hradke chops it in deeper. Goes back. Capital City centering pass. We got a one-on-one here. Capital City shoots and scores. That's number 17 for Capital City. Finds the top shelf above Hare's glove. Good shot. We got a tie game now. Rode over there, giving a pep talk to the goalie. We got Mo out there now. Bellinger. And Boeing. Gunner taking the face off. Ties it up. Loose puck. Capital Cities has it. They're going to say that's offside. Another face off. Here we go. Even strength. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second period. Capital Cities dumps it in deep. Along the boards. Sticks are flying. Mayhem. Oh, right across the goalie crease. Now it's in the neutral zone. Capital Cities chips it in. Passes it to Dick. Dick's got the puck. Centering pass. Passes it to Bellinger. Bellinger chips it along the boards. They're racing for the puck. In behind the goalie's net now. Chalafu is going to go for it. Chips it back to the defenseman. Defenseman to the winger. Rebel shoots. Backhand. Doesn't quite work out for him. Chalafu and Peterson there fighting for the puck. Capital Cities gets it. Payne gets it. Chips it in. That's going to be offside. We got Bang, Drager, Peterson, Chalafu on the lineup here now. Scores 2-2. Rebels win the face-off. Back to Heaton. Defenseman chips it in. Pushes it down. Not quite as deep as he wants. On the far side to Cash. Goes to the boards. Now we got a puck battle here. Oh, penalty I think is getting called. What is this? So we got a boarding penalty getting called, and that's going to be Capital City. Number 76, 2 minutes. Rebels are going on a power play. We got 1:25 left in the second period. So the rest of this period, they're going to be on a power play. A little bit into the third, unless they can make magic happen. All right, sports fans. Face off on the close side on the board. Stewie gets it. Chips the puck back to the D-man. The Juice has got it. Passes it to Rode. Rode fires it. Goalie makes a good save there. Glove save. They're going to line up again. Capital Cities are going to change out their defensemen. Rebels are staying out. We got Stewie, Menzie, Radke, the Juice, and the Road for defense. Face off. Puck battle. Up on the far side on the boards. Capital Cities dumps it down deep. Juice has got it now. He's getting good pressure from Capital City. Capital City keeping it in. Fires it. Capital City getting a shot on net on a penalty kill. Good job. And they ended up putting some pressure on the Rebels. Now the Rebels are going to go for a line change. Defensemen are staying out, but the forwards are changing. We got Dick, Bowen, and Bellinger out there. Face off. In behind the net. Wraps it around the boards. Bellinger centering pass to Gunner. Going to go in deep. They're setting up. Centering. Capital City intercepts it, fires it down deep. Passes it. The Rebels now get possession. We got 30 seconds left in the second period. Oh! Capital City hits that one up and pushes it back down. There you go. Bellinger tries to get it out. Doesn't quite work for him. Capital Cities picks it up, dumps it down. We're in the neutral zone here now. And now this is going to be Rode who's going to get this down deep. Rode has the puck now. 10 seconds left. Passes it to Peterson. 5 seconds. Makes a pass to Drager. Doesn't work out. Centering. That is the end of the second period. The game is tied 2-2. And Rebels are leading in shots 20. Capital City at 15. Capitals and Rebels are going to enter into the third period with a power play with 35 seconds left. That's tough to do. And I miss a lot of the players here. All right, sports fans, it's a Sunday morning, Halloween weekend. Blue Jays ended up losing last night. We had an awesome team building event, as I mentioned earlier. All right, face off. And Rebels are going to be on a 30-second power play. Capital Cities dumps it down deep. And now they're going to go for an offensive play. Pass it. Oh, across ice. Chalafu gets it, fires it, goes wide. On the board, Drager gets it. Rebel defenseman just changed. Capital City chips it. Rebels defenseman picks it up. Oh, Capital City knocks it out. They're on a breakaway. This is a good opportunity for Capital City. Shoots, goes wide. Capital City picks it up again. And now we got Cash Drager on the boards. Capital City has it. They get it out into the neutral zone. Rebels picks it up. The Juice has got it. Passes it to Road. Road fires it to his winger. Incomplete. Capital City picks it up. Boeing's got it. Bellinger on the far side. Capital Cities picks it up. Puts it back to their D. Deep wrists it in. Doesn't quite make it. Oh! Takes a shot on Hare. Saves it with his pads. Now it's on the court. Road ends up dumping it down along the boards. Rebels pick it up. Capital Cities pushes it back to their defenseman. Incomplete pass. Road gets a stick on it. Centering pass. No one's there. On the far side, Capital Cities picks it up. Shot gets blocked by the Rebels. Chips it along the boards on the close side here. Dick ends up making a centering pass. We got a 2-on-1. Boeing's got it. Passes it deep. Boeing's going to go for it. He's hunkering down. Capital City picks it up. Now Rebels chips it to the slot. They push it back to the slot, push it out. We got a puck battle up on the boards here. WWF Mayhem. Capital Cities rings it along. Our defenseman's going to pick it up, Heaton. Capital Cities now has the puck going in behind the net on the far side. Skating aggressively, stops, spins around. Ooh, gets trampled by Stewie. Rides him like a carpet. In behind the net. Rebels picks up the puck. Passes it. They're too busy tangled up. Puck's loose on the far side. Stewie gives it a little bit of a hit. 93 going in like a bull in a wrecking train. Capital Cities now has the puck on the far side. He's dangling. He's going in. Goes on the board, centers it. Stewie picks it up. Ends up catching an edge, trips. Rebels fire it into the neutral zone. Capital Cities now has possession. Passes it close to their other D-man. Capital Cities has it, chips it along the boards. It comes up. Capital Cities dumps it down deep. Shoots it down the neutral zone. Capital Cities picks it up. They fire it down deep again. Heaton has the puck now. Chips it to Drager. Drager and Petey end up getting some speed here now. They're cooking. Passes it. Good opportunity. Shoots. Goes wide. Almost take Cash Drager's head off. In behind the net. Oh, Petey's got the puck. Going in behind the net. Centering pass. It's in front of the goalie. It's Mayhem. Bounces out onto the far side. back to the Rebels defenseman, fires it to the other winger, misses, goes in behind the board. Rebels picks it up. Capital City picks it up. And they're going to make a pass across the neutral zone, incomplete. Going to bounce. Rebels are going to pick it up. Passes it to Chalafu. Chalafu. Oh, I thought that's icing. Oh, it is icing, yeah. Rebels getting a bit too aggressive, getting an icing call. They're going to do a line change. We got 15-17 left in the third period. The score is tied 2-2. Capital Cities are staying out. Fresh set of legs for Rebels. Here we go. And it's Capital Cities gets it. Gets knocked away in the neutral zone. He's going to look to dump it or make a pass. Passes to Road. Road fires. It goes wide. Rebels has it. Dumps it in behind the net. Capital City's going to pick it up. Pass it along the boards. Rebels are chipping it down deep. Now it's loose behind the net. Rebels pick it up. It's loose again. Rebels snags it. They're looking to set up a play. He shot, fires it. Goes a little bit high there. Now Capital Cities has it. Pass it along the boards. And that's Dick is going to get it. Chips it to the center. Capital Cities picks it up. They're going to go in behind the net here. Dick is going to look to make a body-on-body play. Passes it back to our D-man. Has some time, takes a shot. Capital Cities blocks it. Oh, Capital Cities chips it out. We got a one-on-one. Here we go. Oh, Road shuts him down. Hare covers it up. That was a good opportunity for Capital Cities, but Rebels shut him down. Say, not today. Ain't happening. Scores 2-2, 14:07 left in the third period. Rebels are leading 22 shots on net, and Capital City's at 18. Here we go. Face off, back to the Capital City defenseman. Goes off the pads, off the pair. They're pushing it in behind the net. Capital Cities picks it up. Two Rebels are on him. Rebels come out victorious with the puck. Pass along the boards to Stewie. Stewie's looking to make a pass to Menzie. Menzie tries to get it. Capital City says, ain't today. Goes along the boards. Capital City has it. Good body play. Puck goes loose. They're working for it. They get it out of the zone. Juice is going to go for it now. That's going to be an icing call. We're going to see it go back to the offensive zone here. Capital City's coach isn't quite happy with something. He's making lots of hand gestures right now. No line change. Puck is getting dropped in the offensive zone. 13:33 left in the third period. Tie it up. Radke, Menzies. I think it's Stewie. Fires it. Good save by Capital City. They keep it out of the net. Doing a good job. Capital City's now going for a line change. Rebels are staying out. Our centerman's talking to his players, pumping them up. Radke saying, let's put the puck home, boys. Face off. Goes back. It's along the boards. Loose now. Capital Cities has it. Chips it to their winger. Capital Cities gets it out. Stewie's going to go for it with Radke up on the boards. Good block. Now Capital City has it going in behind the net. They're looking to set something up. Goes into the slot. They pick it up, go in behind the net. Oh, quick little turn there. Passes it deep. No call. Now Rebels chop it down deep. Rebels are going to go for a line change now. Capital Cities are regrouping. They're thinking about things. Now here we go. D-to-D pass. Chip it in the neutral zone. Drager picks it up. He's going to go for it. Centering pass. Doesn't quite work out for him. Hits the boards. It's on the boards now. They're chipping and scrapping. They're working. Goes high in the slot, passes it down deep to the defenseman. D-to-D pass. Fires it down. Goalie makes a save. Back to our defenseman, Rode. Rode passes it to Ben. Ben Bain fires it. It's going to hit the net. I don't know if it went off the other player, the goalie, but it went up into the net there. They're putting pressure on. Rebels are staying out. Capital City going for a line change. 12 minutes left in the third period. Scores tied. Here we go. Face off. Rebels now have possession of the puck. Fires it. Goes high too. Drager gets it. Oh! Nothing happened. Loose in front. We get it. Oh, defensemen are scrambling to keep it in. They chop it in. Capital City has it. Makes a far pass. Rebels gain possession of it. Chip it down. Capital City blocks it. It's in our defensive. Chalafu makes a pass to Peterson. Now here's Rode. Oh, doesn't quite work out. Capital City shuts him down. Drager's got it now. He's cooking. Went for a pass in the neutral zone. Incomplete. Let's see what ends up happening here now. This is quite the neutral zone face-off here. Ends up going into the defense zone for Rebels. Rebels get it out. They're putting some pressure on him. Going for Chalafu. It's on the far side now. Oof, the pass didn't work out for Capital City. Tries to pass it to Dick. Incomplete. Dix gets the puck. This is loose. And now it goes into the neutral zone here. Mo gets it. Chips it down. Dick's working. And this is Bellinger. They're getting it. Capital Cities has possession of the puck now. They're going along the boards, 3-on-2. And now they have it. Doesn't quite make a shot there. And that's going to be a penalty. Looks like interference for Rebels. Oh no, it's not Rebels getting the penalty. Capital City. Number 8, Capital City is going into the box. Rebels are going to go on a power play. 9:39 left in the third period. Scores 2-2. Rebels are up 25 shots on net versus 19. 2-minute power play for Rebels. Here we go. Puck dropped. Back to the D-man. D-to-D pass. Fires it. Goes wide. The Capital City goalie says, I'll pick that up. Let's try that again. Let's get it out of here, boys. Rebels are saying we're going to put it home. Let's go for it. Here we go. They're lining up again now. And it dropped. It's on. Passes back to the D-man. Fires it. Goalie saves it again. Keeps the possession. Says, let's try this again. Capital City going for a line change. And the Rebels are going to stay out there with the same line. We got Stewie, Radke, Menzie, Keaton, and the Juice out there. Passes it back to our D-man. To the winger. Rebels have possession back to the point. D-man passes it to Heaton. Heaton's getting some pressure on. Stewie comes in to help him out. Passes to Stewie. Stewie takes a shot, gets blocked by Capital City player. It's going back to the Juice now. Passes up to Menzies. Menzies makes a pass to Radke. Doesn't quite work out. It's loose now. Circling back around. They're looking at setting it up. Now it's on to Menzies. Menzies makes it to Radke. We got a minute left in this power play. There we go. Oh, they get it out. Capital City gets it out. That's going to be offside. 8:30 left in the third period. 52 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels. The Rebels are going to go for a line change. And here we go. We got Cash Drager pushing it in. Capital City gets it out into the neutral zone. They got possession. Gets chipped away from him. He gets it again. Short-handed. Body play there, no call. Road has the puck. Fires it across the ice. It's loose. Cash Drager picks it up. They're going to go on the far side. Centering pass. No one's there. Pass it back to the D. Chips it. Capital City got a breakaway almost there. Oh! That's going to be a triple penalty called. Oh, Rhodes going to the box. He's shaking his head. He's not happy with that call. But you can't beat the clock, can't beat the refs. It is what it is. 2 minutes for number 18, Road. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 11 seconds, and then Capital Cities are going to go on a power play. Here we go. Puck dropped on the far side. Rebels get it out. It's going along. Cash Drager's got it. He's going in deep. Capital Cities have it behind the net. They make a pass to their winger. And now, Capital Cities are on a power play here now. Here we go, Cash Drager has it. And they're all over him. That's going to be offside. A minute 21 left in the penalty kill. Chalafu, Menzie, Bain, and Heaton are out there now. Puck gets dropped. Rebels end up getting the opportunity to push it down deep. Chalafu is going to be the pressure man on this play here. And now we got a 2-on-1. Chalafu's huffing her back. Goes on the far side, passes back to their defenseman. Winger has it now, looking for something. Fires it! Hare makes a good save on the pads there, covers it up. Rebels' door are opening up. They're looking at making a change. One player's coming out. 19, Boning. Boeing. 52 seconds left in the penalty kill. Back to the Capital City defenseman. Pushes it up to their winger. Intercepted by the Rebels. They get it out of the zone. We got two pressuring on the offensive zone. Incomplete pass. Bounces off the board. Rebels are going to pick it up. Pushes it back down deep. Here we go. Capital City is now in possession. They're going to regroup and think about it. Fires it. Nice save by Hare. Here we go. We got a one-on-one short-handed opportunity. Fires it. Great save by the goalie. The goalie got down low and used his pads to save it on his bottom right-hand pad. Stops it from entering. The Rebels are going to do a little bit of a line change here now. We got a second. 1 second left on the penalty kill, and then it goes to even strength. Here we go, boys. Bellinger is confused. He doesn't know if he's staying or going. He says, I want to stay. Let's get it on. Now he's saying, let's go. Passes it back to the Juice. It's even strength now. Hits the goalie, chops it up, it's loose. The Rebels now are in the lead 3-2 with 5:42 left in the third period. Rebels bench is just lit up. Parent group, you can see them up top. They're enthusiastic, jumping around, happy as can be. I think that's the most excited I think I've ever seen them. Now here we go. Back to the face-off. We got this beautiful beam here. Nice kind of beige color. Rebels win the face-off, pass it back to our D, chips along the boards. Capital City picks it up. Now Radke has the puck. Capital City gets it, pushing it on down deep. Shot! Hare saves it with the glove, covers it up. We got 5:26 left in the third. Scores 3-2 for Rebels. Rebels have 28 shots on net. Capital City's sitting at 22. 93 is going for the face-off. Passes it onto the far side. He rips it around the boards to Menzies. Menzies has it. Passes it to Stewie. Stewie's got possession. He's going to go make a play. Going in deep. Stewie fires. It goes wide. They got the puck. They're going in behind the net. Both teams are going to go for a line change here now. 5 minutes left in the third period. Here goes the face-off. Let's go, sports fans. And it's on. Cash Drager's got the puck. Chips it to Heaton. Heaton makes a shot, goes wide. Goalie picks it up on his glove. It says, ain't no rebound happening. Let's go for a face-off. Here we go. Puck dropped. Chalifu dumps it down. Capital Cities has it. Cash Drager's gonna fight for it on the far side. Pass to Capital City. It's loose. The goalie is kind of pushing it with her skate now. Not the goalie, the ref. Now Capital Cities have it. This guy's a man on a mission. Chips it along the boards. He's going to get possession of it in behind the net. He does a centering pass. Oh, ho, ho. Mo keeps it from happening. That could have been a goal there. That was pretty close. Now Cash Drager is going to go for a run. Fires it. Hits the back of the net. Capital City's got some time and space here. Now they're going. He's by himself. There's two. There's only two on the offensive zone. I think the net got pushed off there. .347 left in the third period. Scores 3-2. It's on. Back to our defenseman, Road. Chips it behind the net. Doesn't make it to the other Rebels player. Centering pass, no one's there. Knocks it out of the zone. Capital City dumps it down deep. Rhodes got the puck in behind the net. He's looking to set up a play. Passes it. Rebels get it out into the neutral zone. Dick's hunting it down. Onto the close side here. Capital Cities picks it up. And they got it. Oh, Capital City gets it. Centering pass, no one's there. Back to the Capital City defenseman. Dick laying the body. Then they get it out. This is going to be icing. There you go. Rebels get a line change. 2:45 left in the third period. The ref over there explaining something to the coaches. Oh, saying not happening. Put the boys back out. Capital City are coming out too. They got 8 Capital City out there now. Just a readjustment of the tribes. Going back for face-off. Here we go. Puck draws. Rose got the puck. Rifles it in behind the net. And that's going to go to Dick. Dick has the puck. Fires it. Incomplete pass. Stewie's going to go for it up on the boards. And that's going to... It looks like offside. I thought it was going to be a penalty. Oh, we got a timeout call, ladies and gentlemen. Sports fans. I'll give it quick seconds. See if you can recognize any of our fans here. .2:30 left in the third period. The score is 3-2 for the Rebels. Rebels have 29 shots on net. And Capital Cities have 23. We're down here, home of the Settler. Canteen's open. Other kids are doing dry land around the area. Beautiful rink. Down here in Viking for Halloween weekend. The kids had a wonderful time last night. Team building activities, great food, great group activity, wonderful group of kids. Get to play hard. Make a good use of Halloween. Here we go. Cameron's back specced in. We got a face-off. And it's on! Board's loose on the far side. Capital City picks it up. Push it across the ice. They scoop it up. Cole plays the body. Oh, here we go! Shoots! Goes wide. And that's out of the zone. Back to Stewie. Stewie gets a piece of it in the neutral zone. Fires it down deep. Rebels do. That might be potential icing. Yeah. I think they're trying to do maybe a line change. Get some fresh legs out there before the icing call. Didn't quite work out. A minute 52 left in the third. Here we go. Rebels are up. Puck dropped. Fires it. Hare makes the save on the pads. Goes in behind the net. Chops it off to Menzies. Misses, incomplete. They get it out. Capital Cities gets it, loops it around. 93. Oh, I should follow it. Oh, 93's got to shoot. Fires, goes high. Capital Cities gets it, setting up a play in the offensive zone. Number 7 putting on the wheels. Drager gets it, fires it on the foreside to Chalafou. Chalafou now has the puck. Dumps it in deep. Peterson going to go hunt it down along the boards. He's got it. Looking to make a play. Drager scoops it up, centers it right to the Capital Cities. Capital Cities has it now. Bain's going to square this guy up. They chip it in. Capital Cities going for a line change. Dumps it down deep. That's going to be an icing call. Here we go. Oh! Capital City's calling a timeout. Here we go. This is, you can see, Capital Cities is running the box. They ended up killing the music. Wanted good communication and full utilization of their timeout. Proper communication. Oh, never mind. Just a change of songs. We got 49 seconds left in the third period. Rebels are only up 1 goal. 3-2. Here we go. We got Rode, Chalafou, Drager, Peterson, Bain, Hare out there. 49 seconds. Let's line up, boys. Let's get her done. Face off. Passes back to Major City's defenseman, Capital City's defenseman. There you go. Rebels get it out. Chips it along the boards. In the neutral zone. We got an open net here now for Capital City. They pulled the goalie. Oh. Oh, that's it. I think there was a penalty going to get called there on the Rebels, but they ran out of time. That one was saved by the bell. Final score being 3-2 for the Rebels. 29 shots on nets for the Rebels, 25 for Capital City. Final game of the weekend here. Rebels winning 2 games, losing 2 games. Overall, one great weekend to spend together with some great parents and great groups. Couldn't be more happy. Here goes the formal handshake. Oh, there's our social media guy doing his thing. Make sure you follow, I think it's 2015 Majors 2025 Facebook group. You see Chuck, he posts all kinds of things. He's even on the Tick of the Talk and the Snap and the IG and the Facebook. There you go. They held still for a second to get a group shot. The gate's getting lifted now for the Zamboni. It's all over, folks. Thanks for tuning in, sports fans.